condition known as TDTKTICDWID. It stands for too dumb to know that I can't do what I'm doing. I used to be able to say that without losing my breath when I was younger. There are times when you have to ignore the so-called facts. 20 years ago, in dramatic fashion, I decided to ignore the facts. 20 years ago, as the alumni speaker at Cuyahoga Community College, I stood at the podium in Public Hall, addressed over 6,000 people and defied the odds. Preceding me at the podium that evening was student speaker Tyrone Morgan. Tyrone Morgan was in the top tier of the top 1% of the graduating class. Following me at the podium would be Congresswoman Mary Rose Okar, at that time one of the most influential members of the United States House of Representatives. Anyone in the 19th percentile in the ability to speak and write that was in their right mind would not have been standing at that podium. But remember, I was not in my right mind. Then and now, I have TDTKTICDWID. Before I leave you to your unlimited future, I want to share the contents of the speech I delivered that evening to the graduates of Cuyahoga Community College, because it applies to the graduating class here as well. It goes as follows. It is an honor to be with you this evening. It is an honor because I am among students who are realizing their hopes for a brighter tomorrow. It is an honor because I am among parents who have sacrificed so that their children can seek and attain goals higher than anyone ever imagined. It is an honor because I am among brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, and others who have absorbed extra duties, critiqued assignments, and in many ways assisted the graduating students. It is an honor because everyone in this room shares in some way the dreams of everyone else. When I was asked to speak to you, I was told that the challenge was to get you excited about your future, to get you from 0 to 60 in less than 5 minutes. The fastest way I've traveled is by jet aircraft, so I decided to visit the airport. When I arrived, there was a conversation going on between a graduating student and the control tower. We all know that the control tower is that higher power in our life. Anyway, the conversation went something like this, control tower to graduate. Please listen to the following instructions carefully. In your mind, you may think you cannot fly, but always remember the story from the first grade, The Little Engine That Could. The runway is dark. As a graduate, rather than curse the darkness, you are expected to light a candle. On your right-hand side is your diploma. It is your pilot's license. Understand that it will take you as high and as far as you wish to go. Understand that in order to become the most that it is within you to be, your vision must be more than 20/20. You must see the future not as it is, but as it can be. To your left is your flight plan. Study it well, because it will set your direction. You are the control panel. Common sense and experience is your radar. Use them to avoid life's hazard. Love and compassion for your fellow man is your temperature gauge. Don't let that temperature drop too low. In your bomb sights, you will see poverty and discrimination and disease and all forms of human suffering. Use your arsenal of knowledge and patience and understanding to help rid the world of these destructive elements. Your fuel gauge registers 1/2 tank. The 1/2 is education and background. Understand that the tank is half full, not half empty. You may refuel while in flight with more education and with a positive attitude and persistence. Congratulations, graduates. You are now prepared for takeoff. Graduate to control tower, graduate to control tower. But how high shall I fly? And what is my destination? Control tower to graduate, please listen carefully. This is the conclusion of our transmission. Remember that your attitude determines your altitude. I suggest that you fasten your safety belt. Set your sights upward. Open your throttle wide and aim for the moon, for even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Thank you.